Up for sale now, VEHICLEMAX, a 2008 Cadillac Escalade 2-wheel drive, black raven on the outside with ebony black leather interior. Car has factory navigation, has the factory 22-inch chrome wheels with 4 brand new tires that we just put on it. Tires have less than a couple miles just back and forth to the tire shop. Car's got factory power boards. I'll demonstrate that for you really quick here. Has a factory moonroof. The navigation radio in the front also plays DVDs. Power tailgate, heated seats, memory seats, backup camera, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute when we get on the inside. Car is still in the manufacturer's warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles, bumper to bumper, which is followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the powertrain. The car has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website at vehiclemax.net. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bugs, no rock chips, no bird droppings anywhere on the top surfaces of the paint, and no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. By the way, if you're watching this video not a trader, it will cut off at 3 minutes. If you want to see the full 20-minute video, please visit our website, vehiclemax.net. Alright, now that we finished going around the vehicle, let's start off with one of the many options that it's got, and that's the remote start. Vehicle has to be locked. Press and hold the circular arrow, and the car starts right up. And this is a neat feature that you're going to use in the summer and in the winter. So for example, in the summer, if you have your air conditioning on, when you turn off the car, when you do the remote start, the car will come on with the air conditioning and cool it down for you. And vice versa, in the winter, if you had your heater on, once the car warms up to temperature, the heater will warm up your car. Or you can just start it, leave it running, get it to its optimum running temperature, and the car will perform better. Once you're ready to go, all you got to do is unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you can drive off. If you happen to change your mind and decide you're not going to leave, you don't have to go to the car to turn it off. You can turn it off right here. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get inside of it and show you some of the other options. Before I get inside, let's go ahead and show you the power tailgate option. Alright, now you can open the power tailgate by using the remote. You can open the power tailgate by pressing the switch on the front of the car, which I'll show you right next to the rear view mirror. And you can also open it by pressing a switch down here. There's a switch in here and the handle that you can open it as long as the car is unlocked. To close it, you can do it with a remote as well. You can do it right here with this button, or you can do it from the front. When it closes and opens, the tail lights flash, and it also has a little chime to let you know that it's about to open and close so you don't get hit on the head. Okay, let's get inside of it. So you can see the turn signals. The mirrors have digital turn signals right on them. They're heated mirrors. And they also have a puddle light, and that puddle light helps out when you're parked in a dark area. When you unlock the vehicle, it lights the flooring so you can watch your step and make sure you don't step at a hole or something. Okay, again, factory power running boards. Door panels are all solid black with the wood trimming. Of course, we got standard equipment, which is power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. This particular unit has power folding mirrors, and I'll demonstrate that for you in just a few minutes. Memory seats for up to 2 drivers with the easy in and out switch, and what that does is once you put the car in park, pull the key out of the ignition, the driver's seat slides back just a little more to give you that little extra room to get out. Both sides have power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, and the seat not only slides back and forth but also up and down. Before I sit down, let's pan over the leather so you can see this in great shape. There are no cuts or tears or discoloration. There are no burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the interior of this vehicle, not the headliner, door panels, carpeting, dashboard. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like this car belonged to a non-smoker. Slide the seat back just a little bit so I can have a little more room to get in. Alright. Get the car started now and show you the many options on this unit. Alright. The AC down just a little lower so you can hear me talk. That's good right there. put the navigation screen. There we go. Okay, there's our navigation screen. Just a few seconds. All these. Let me put the volume down on the stereo. Okay, these will go into full map and disappear. I think we got a movie playing right now. Let's go ahead and press audio here. And I believe we have a DVD in there. Okay, let's press play. As you can see, it's a touch screen. Okay, this is your navigation radio, which plays DVDs. It is a touch screen, as I was saying before. Let's play the Tom and Jerry movie. In just a few seconds, these will come out of the way. There you go, so you can get the full screen. Now this, you'll be able to watch a DVD player on your navigation radio as long as the vehicle is in park. Once you take it out of park, it'll go into whatever mode you had it before, to say navigation. If you put it into reverse, you'll get your backup camera, and I'll demonstrate that in just a few seconds. Let me lower the volume on the movie so we can show you some of the other options so you can hear me better. By the way, they do sell a device, an aftermarket device that tricks the car into believing it's in park the whole time for the radio, so you can watch a DVD while you're driving. I don't recommend that, you know, but it can be done. I think they sell that on eBay. Okay, let's go ahead and operate the moonroof. This is a one-touch moonroof. You can tilt it or slide it. We're going to go ahead and slide it now. It's got a hard cover here that slides back and forth to manually, of course, to block out the sun, in case you want to block out the sun completely. Let's operate the moonroof now. As you can see, it's one touch. I'm not holding the switch. And the same thing to close it, one touch as well. We already showed you the power tailgate. Now the way to operate the power tailgate from here is pressing here to close and open both. Now if you want to disable that feature so the kids don't play with it, you put it on off, and then the power tailgate won't work at all with any pressing anything. It has to be on the on position. I mean, I press it too hard because I don't want to open it. There we go. And if I press this inside now, the power tailgate will open. But first I want to show you the middle row seats are bucket seats, okay? And they're power folding buckets. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and press this one here while I point back here so you can see how that works. This is to gain entry into the rear row. The backrest flips down, and then the seat flips up completely out of the way, giving you nice and easy access to the rear. Okay, both sides do that, as you can see here. I'm only going to demonstrate one side. On the rear view mirror, we have a digital readout for a compass and a temperature, so letting know that we're heading or pointing in the east direction, and it is 89 degrees outside. OnStar system, and in just a few minutes I'll pan about the OnStar system. I'll pan around the vehicle and I'll talk to you about the OnStar system. The vehicle is also equipped with the Bose stereo sound system. It has 48,836 miles, so you got about 1,200 miles left worth of bumper-to-bumper warranty, and then you got another 50,000 miles or up to 5 years on the powertrain, which is your motor, transmission, and differential. I'm going to rev it, so keep an eye on this left-hand dial here. That's your tachometer. 6.2 liter V8, and the reason I'm revving it so you can hear it is so you can see that the car is running and there's no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no anti-lock service or brake service or maintenance due or nothing like that. The only light that's on is that green little light, and that's your daytime running lights, which can easily be disabled by twisting this off to the left. Right now it's on automatic. Okay, alright, we got heated seats. Let me let it focus in, where you can heat the entire seat or just the backrest, and then cool seats. I'll demonstrate that. There's 3 different levels of comfort. And see if you can see it up here. That's high, medium, low, and off. The same thing for the backrest, where you're heating the backrest only. There's a high, medium, low, and off. And the cool seat option, which blows cool air down your backside, has 3 speeds as well. And it's a nice and hot day, so I'm going to leave that on for me. As you can see right now, the driver's side is 60 degrees and the passenger side is 70 degrees. So we've got dual climate control. What that means is each front passenger can control the temperature. That way there's no arguments as I'm too cold, I'm too hot, you're too cold, he's too hot, whatever. You can control the left side of the car as you wish in the right side of the car. Matter of fact, the rear row passengers can control their own temperature as well, so it's really more like triple climate control. Okay, power adjustable pedals. This is a neat feature in case you got a real tall driver or a real short driver. Sometimes sliding the seat forward is not enough, or sliding it back is not enough. You can these things will the power pedals will move independently of the seat, and you can make them move up and down depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish. They move about 5 or 6 inches, and it's actually kind of neat. Talk about the air conditioning. Let's go ahead and listen to the stereo. We'll press audio here, and that's going to give us different options. Let's go to FM. Alright, and let's get some music going. Let's find a station first. See, this might be an okay station. These are your remote controls for your stereo here. This is a mute and unmute button. Back here you can raise or lower the volume. Okay. These other two here, these are to navigate about the stations that you have preset. This is to seek any available station, and the source button is moving from field to field, AM to FM to XM to DVD to the time. And then this particular unit has also, I believe, let me see here, I thought this unit had an auxiliary mode for your iPod. Maybe it doesn't. Might be in here. Let me have a look first. This particular unit does not have that. So you can move about AM to FM to XM to DVD to your temperature there. I mean your time there. And I'll show you how that goes here. Press source over here, you'll see it move. Now we're on XM radio. This vehicle does have XM satellite capability, although right now it's on preview mode, meaning you have to sign up for your own subscription. Okay. Let's go back to the DVD that we were playing before. Put the movie Tom and Jerry back on. Give it just a second. Okay, there we go. In a few seconds we're going to lose all those icons there. There we go. Okay, now let's talk about the color reverse camera. I'm going to try to hold this here in a way where you can see me shifting and see what happens with the screen. Once I put it in reverse, you're going to get a rear camera to activate, and also the doors, as you I'm sure heard, locked up. This vehicle is also equipped with the backup sensors, and those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. I'm going to back down slow. This is a rear bumper here, by the way. This is very accurate. It, you can come within actual inches of another vehicle without hitting it. Okay, that's our first set of warnings. The car way back there, I don't know if you can see that teeny little yellow light. That's our first set of warnings. It's the first yellow light. I'm going to back up a little more. We're going to get into a second warning. Not yet, a little more. That's our second warning. And now, I don't know if you can see back there, now there's 2 yellow lights. It's a little hard to see because it's way back there. Now we're going to go to a third warning, which is going to be a red light. Okay, there's our third warning. If you look back there, you'll see the 2 yellows and the red. And then we got one more warning to come. Right now we're probably about a foot or 2 away. I'm going to back up some more. And that's the last warning where it beeps, the red warning light. And right there we're probably about 6 inches away. So it's a pretty cool feature. Certainly doesn't hurt in case you're not paying attention. Once you drive away just far enough, eventually it's going to switch back to the movie, I think. Alright, showing you the stereo, showing you the movie. This is to disable the traction control. This here is to disable those parking sensors I was just demonstrating. And the reason you want to disable them, let's say you're towing a boat or a trailer and you're backing down the boat into the water or backing the trailer into a barn or a yard, that thing would just be beeping immediately because of the proximity. You can disable it, and then eventually when you take the car to reverse, it'll re-engage itself without you having to do anything. This is your home link to program your garage door or gate of your complex. Got some map lights up here. We got curtain side airbags here on the front post, the middle post, and there's a third set all the way in the back. I'll show you that in just a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to pan around the dashboard and pan around the passenger front seat and talk to you about the OnStar. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send a signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Another neat feature about the OnStar, you press that blue button, and if you're lost and you need to find the nearest hotel, restaurant, gas station, or if you're just plain old lost, they'll give you turn-by-turn directions until you get to your destination or until you find your way where you know where you're at. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call that number and identify yourself. Once they know that it is you, it will send an immediate signal to your car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money in having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. So it's a really cool feature. Okay, below here is our ashtray, and actually it looks nice and clean, and it looks like it's never even been used. This is our cup holder up here. Okay, and over here we got a 2-tier glove box. That's your top tier, and then your bottom tier is much deeper. And over here there's a little cigarette lighter adapter for your charger or for your cigarette lighter. Okay, let's do the two front windows are automatic. They're one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch for it to go down. Okay, same thing with the right front. Right rear, the rear ones you do have to hold. Flip around here. Okay, coming back over here. See a turn signal there? That's what I was talking to you about. Of course, same thing on both sides. Power folding mirrors. Let's go ahead and fold them in. That's folding in, folding out. Alright. We're pretty much done up here. Oh, by the way, not only do you have heated seats, I forgot to tell you, here is your cruise control, but you also have a heated steering wheel. So that's a pretty neat option. Towing haul mode. This is in case you're towing a boat or a trailer. You engage that and it'll have the transmission shift differently to adjust for the extra cargo load. This is plus and minus here. This is to, here's how you normally can drive. Normally you go reverse, neutral, drive. If you shift to one more, it goes to the manual shifting mode, and if you tap plus, you can see it makes the transmission shift, or if you want to downshift, you press minus, and that's how it's going to work. And that puts a little sport into it. Or if you, let's say you're going down a mountain or a hill, it's kind of a neat option. That way you don't have to hold the brakes the whole time. You can control the speed of the car by downshifting yourself. Okay, we're done definitely with the front now. We'll come back here and move on to the middle row section and the tailgate, okay? Alright. As I said to you before, we have curtain side airbags here in the front post, the middle post, and now we're going to see the third set of airbags. So this 3 per side is a total of 6. And here's our third set of airbags. For the middle row passengers, we got map lights up here, as well as 2 AC vents for the middle row guys, another set of map lights for the rear row passengers, and another set of AC vents. Bucket seats in the middle here, and as I said to you, these are power folding. You can fold them from the front, or there's a switch right here. You can do them right from here, okay? Let's move on to the tailgate, and we'll conclude this video. By the way, looks like whoever had this car didn't have any kids, or if they did, they didn't have any baby seats, because there's no indentations in the seats. Kids love to stick their feet on here and stretch this lip out, or even sometimes detach it from the sides, and none of that here. Back here we get controls for your air conditioning, even temperature. By the way, the middle row bucket seats, I don't know if you can see it from here, they're also heated, so you can heat these middle row buckets. There's also controls for the stereo, cigarette lighter adapter, cup holder. Okay, let's move on to the back, and we'll need to start hurrying it up to conclude this video. Okay, by the way, all the tail lights and all the headlights are in perfect shape. There's no damage or scuffs or cracks or tears. Let's go ahead and open back here really quick. Heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for your brakes or lights. These seats can be, if you lift this handle here, the backrest will flop, and then you lift this one here. Let me do it with my other hand here. And then you just lift this up here, and it'll lock up there. It won't come down until you release here, okay? As you can see, they're independent of each other, so if you need to have a little cargo space here, you can lift the seat out of the way. You can do both at the same time or only one at a time, and these seats are also removable. Now to bring this down, all you do is press on this handle here and let it go. It's going to slap down, and you can just lift this back up here and you're back to passenger mode. If you want to remove the seats, they're completely removable. All you got to do is flick this handle up. The backrest will flop down just like it did before, and instead of lifting, you lift this one here, then this will flop down. Instead of lifting this one here to lift the back of it up, you just pull on this hard, and you can take it out and put it in your garage. Okay, let's close it back up here. Let me tell you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at bbb.org. If you have any questions, my name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Feel free to call me. Okay, to put this back down here, it doesn't go back down power. You have to do it manually. It's nice and easy. It's not heavy at all. You flip this up here, and you're good to go again. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How that works is you stick your key in here, flick it to the right, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got any kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. If you do that, the only handle that will open is the outside handle. To put it back to normal operation, nice and easy, twist it back, and you're back to normal. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. Again, as I said before, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. 305-218-5462. The website's vehiclemax.net, and I want to thank you for watching our video.